English crowds, specifically are renowned worldwide for their
We're here at Club 360 with European's finest. We have
the Curse Assassin and the Cutoff.
and El Capitan Leyton Buzzard.
there we go. And you just arrived in Japan, especially.
Yeah, pretty much. I arrived here on Friday last week. Okay, so it's almost been a week now.
Okay. How do you enjoy it so far?
Love it. So my third tour, so I'm not complaining one bit.
How was it for you?
For me, I've been in Japan 1 month today. I'm here for the next 3 months. This is my first time in Japan, first tour of Japan. It's been the goal for me since I started wrestling, and I've loved it so far.
What do you think is for you or for both of you, the difference between the Japanese crowd, that's the regular question, and the European crowds, especially, which are a lot more louder, I imagine?
Yeah, they're more rowdier, not so respectful as Japanese. Like, they're respectful, obviously, but not too respectful like over here. Because over in Europe, it's not really treated as a sport as it is over here. So that's like the biggest difference of them all, I would say.
Yeah, Japanese crowds, very respectful, lots of clapping. English crowds, specifically, are renowned worldwide for their inventive chants that they come up with.
Famous football.
Yeah, exactly. There's lots of swearing, lots of bad language. You don't hear any of that in Japan. It's much different. But I love them both for different reasons.
Yes.
Right now you're in the dojo, or staying in the dojo. Could you join any dojo sessions, or how's the regular life for you in the dojo?
I mean, I'm living the dream personally. Like, I'm working out, I'm training in the ring, and I'm in Japan, so I'm not complaining one bit, like I said, because just like Leyton Buzzard, it's like the same goal we had in mind, that we wanted to be in Japan and learn the craft over here. And for me personally, this is where, like, everything I ever did outside of Japan was in order to get here. So now that I'm here, I'm making the best out of it and making sure I can create a future for myself.
Yeah, I mean, but for me, getting to Japan, exactly the same. That's been the goal from day one. BJW's allowed me to live that dream. I get to live in the dojo every day. We train in the dojo. We train hard. We get to train with all the different BJW wrestlers as well. In the ring, in the gym, you know, for the 4.5 months I'm here, we eat, breathe, and sleep wrestling. So I couldn't ask for anything better.
Living the dream, kind of.
Wrestle boot camp, pretty much.
Exactly.
In a fun way. So for today we go for some explosive stuff first, so box jumps, then we go for some strength stuff, which would be trap or deadlifts, and probably keeping it around 3 to 5 reps, and a little bit accessory.
Sounds good to me.
I'm sorry.
Nice, easy. Alright, we just finished the strength stuff and the power stuff, so we had our box jumps, deadlifts. So next thing we will do some bodybuilding. And I was just talking with him, so where we met was the Josh Burnett seminar.
Yeah, the Josh Burnett seminar, yeah, that's right. That's where we met.
Half year ago?
Probably something like that, some months ago, I believe. During my second tour. I believe so, yeah. So yeah, that's where we first met, and we got in contact, and then I ended up here previously before. So,
and there was some catch wrestling seminar.
yeah, exactly. Catch wrestling, a bunch of ankle picks.
Yeah.
One I remember.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Bad memories for this one. And you also train with Hideki Suzuki.
Yeah, I've been training with Hideki Suzuki, other than the Big Japan dojo, that is. But yeah, a bunch of catch wrestling as well. I'm yet to find jiu-jitsu clubs, the taekwondo clubs, just to, you know, further pursue that profession.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of catch wrestling with Hideki Suzuki.
And I think you guys go next week.
Yes, sir.
Together.
Next week on Wednesday, yeah. We go, and I'm bringing a bunch of wrestlers to stay at the dojo as well.
Perfect.
We're going to be a bunch of people doing catch.
For me, it's my first time. I believe Japan's where the best wrestling in the world is, so I feel like whilst I'm here, I want to train with the best wrestlers, and that was true.
That's a good chance.
So
All right. If anyone want to find more stuff about you, where can they find you?
You can follow me at EnderKaraPW on X, Instagram, and also Facebook. Don't be shy to add me on there. Other than that, you can also catch my work on Big Japan Core, which you can subscribe to.
Streaming service.
Yeah, there's a streaming server for the Big Japan Prowrestling, and yeah, make sure you check out the schedule to see where we land next.
Yeah, absolutely. Same for me. You can follow me on X, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Luckily, it's the same on everything at Leyton Buzzard, Ley. And the same. If you want to see us wrestle, if you want to see us in action, you can subscribe to BJW Core. You can check the schedule, hopefully come along, see the show, and say hello whilst you're there.
Perfect. And we still walk a little bit more.
Yes.
Right. That's good.
Camera, I'm telling you. Yeah. Rolling. No, just kidding. Angles. Yes.